All right, everybody, welcome to the morning routine. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, not Monday, not Wednesday. The day between is Tuesday. Let's do some headlines for Tuesday. There is someone behind the camera. They may or may not get hit with one of these. I failed yesterday, but I was close a couple times. Here we go. Headlines. Long-awaited opening date set for the Modesto Children's Museum. See when, and ticket prices. This is the building that's, let's see, where I'm sitting right now, it's over here. It's on 11th Street, I think it is. It's been on construction for a while. It's pretty cool. It's finally going to open. The front, if you haven't seen it, take a walk around the block. Looks pretty cool. So that's exciting. That one, it's not even close. Not even close. It happened yesterday too, by the way. All right, moving right along. Drivers are just realizing if you hold down a commonly used button for 2 seconds, it unlocks a hidden extra function. I don't know. That was like didn't even leave my fingers right. What is going on? Let's try. I don't know. She's got like a force field or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, the ejector seat. That would be pretty cool for some riders in your car. Moving right along. Tacos and Tequila Festival in Stockton canceled. Well, there you go. Look, tacos. If you want to have a festival, you can't do it with the tequila. They're always going to get you in trouble. Tequila, bad. Tacos, good. Tacos, just do your own thing. Let tequila do its own thing, and you'll get to have your festival, right? Just stay away from the tequila. Ooh, so close. It hit the light and then dribbled off the side. Yeah, it's a force field. All right, everybody. So it is Tuesday, and we have another special guest who's going to come on in. It is Veronica Tier. Yay, Veronica Tier. Our other new staff. You met Stephanie Wood yesterday, and now you get to meet Veronica Tier. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, Veronica and Stephanie actually started on the same day. So, pretty exciting. We got a cool new staff going on. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, I actually grew up in Stockton for most of my life. Moved to Modesto because I got a new job at one of the other day programs. Some might know it as Howard Prep. It was Howard Training Center at the time. I worked there for over 10 years, and I am a mother of 3, and I have 3 dogs and 5 cats. Everybody's always shocked about that. Yes, I am the biggest animal lover ever. If I see a stray dog, stray cat, I will pick them up.
Oh, no.
I will pick them up. And I don't just discriminate with dogs and cats. I'll take any animal.
Whoa.
Yes.
Any animal?
Pretty much. I'll even take a raccoon. We got raccoons coming in, possums coming into our yard.
Okay, I got to test you on it then.
Okay.
Since you brought it up. Bats?
I haven't ran into them, but I might. They're really interesting to me. I might.
We'll come back to the bats later.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're into lots of animals.
Love it. Lots of animals. Couple other things that I love doing on the side from work is I practice yoga. I practice meditation. Love hiking, going out in the wilderness, going out in nature. It's actually just me and one of my dogs that goes with me a lot. So, and that's pretty much it. That's the gist of Veronica. Pretty much. So.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, welcome. Thank you. And the bats. Yeah, we might have to take that offline because there's a few other people around here that kind of have like a thing about bats.
Really?
I have a different thing about bats than they have about bats, and
I find them very interesting.
Yeah, they're really they're so interesting that I have a scar on my shin about how interesting they are.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't a good encounter, or was it a bad?
Well, the bat would have said it was fine, but the bench I ran into running from the bench and I have another story to tell about bats.
Okay, so then it wasn't the bat, it was the bench. Okay.
Yeah,
And they're
yeah.
supposed to be pretty docile, aren't they? They're not bad. Are they?
For the most part, I mean, honestly, the problem with the bat that I was running from was up in Tahoe. They're fruit bats. They eat bugs. They zip around real fast, and they're tiny. Their bodies are about that long and only about that wide. It's like a mouse with wings, but their claws are really, really sharp. If they happen to not drive very well and crash into you,
Yeah.
they get stuck on you.
Ooh,
They get stuck in your
okay.
fabric.
Yeah.
And so it's really, and they can carry disease for the most. I mean,
Yes.
if you get bit or scratched by a bat around here, you need to go get a tetanus shot and probably a rabies shot, just to make sure. But yeah.
I think I'll stay away from bats then.
Yeah, I just, they're not, I'm not the biggest fan. And so when they start zipping around,
You're out of there.
I'm out of there. And one buzzed me pretty close. I turned real fast, ran into we were up camping. I ran into the bench and split my knee open. Or not my knee, my shin
Your
open.
shin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Of course, when I crawled into the RV, my wife was laughing hysterically. What? Are you running from the bats? And then when she came out and saw that I was bleeding profusely and had a wide gaping wound, she's like, oh, whoops. And then continued to laugh some more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so anyway, all right, enough about me and my bat problems. More about you. So you've been here for a few weeks.
Yes.
You got your shirts
I got my shirts. I feel so official now.
all settled in, and how is it going so far?
Everything is going really well. I've been enjoying everybody, the staff, the clients. We've been having such a good time getting to know a lot of the clients that I have not met. There are some of you guys out there that I've already known because we've already been working together in the
right.
past. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it was really nice and very welcoming here. Very
good.
welcoming. And like today we got to make tacos, smashed tacos.
I heard about that.
Yes.
No one told me.
Yes, we made tacos. We had some pico de gallo. We had a really good time. So everything is going really good. I feel like I'm settling in really well. Hopefully everybody else agrees and everything is good. So yeah.
Well, she's making food already, so I have to agree.
Yes.
Except for the part that she didn't say anything. We'll talk about that later. Just kidding. Emily came down and told me, "Did you get one of the smashed tacos?" I'm like, what? Nobody told me.
I had some extra and I kept looking. was looking for you guys. And I go, well, they're not even around. Well, I'm just going to start giving them out because I didn't want them sitting there too long.
Yeah, smart. Very good. All right. Well, that sounds delicious, and we need to do that again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why this industry? Why this population? What drove you here?
Well, okay, so I have actually grew up in this population.
Okay.
My aunt was a special ed teacher.
Oh.
My sister is special ed teacher. So I've always helped since I was little.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been around this population, I just find it very rewarding helping. And especially when you have your client that can reach these milestones and you help guide them. Mm-hmm. And it is just a very rewarding, industry. I love it. And, like I said, I've been around it all my life. Yeah, so I've always done this.
Very cool.
Except for in my teenage years, of course, you got to work at McDonald's fast food restaurant. But since I was old enough, I've always been working in this industry. So
Very cool. Very
Yeah.
nice. Well, we're very lucky to have you. We're happy to have you.
thank you. I'm
Especially if
lucky to
she
be
keeps
here.
making more food.
Of course, I have more in store. So
Very cool. So one of the questions I didn't tell you about, and it came up during yesterday's conversation, is what now that you've been here a little bit, you kind of see what goes on. Is there anything you want to grow into? Anything you want to try and experience, or really just kind of grow into? I want to learn this. I want to do this.
Well, there's always room for growth. I'm just, always looking at different. One of the things that I am really curious about is how editing the videos right now. I am very curious about that because I find that very interesting how neat everything comes out with your guys' production. I am very interested in that, and I'm always willing to learn. We don't have all the knowledge in the world, so always being open to more knowledge and experience and stuff is always a way to grow.
Yes.
And so I'm willing to learn anything, and try anything once, at least once.
That's a great mindset. I always tell my kids, one is 17, one just turned 15. I always tell them just experience. The more experience you have, even if it doesn't turn out great, even if they're not great experiences, all that stuff feeds your knowledge over time.
It does.
And you never know when something is going to pay you back. You had a negative experience once, years down the road, that may pay you back, just the knowledge of having been there, to not repeat that,
right,
or help someone.
Right.
You never know. So.
Right, definitely. You always have to be open to new experiences, because that's what life is about, is by experiencing all these little things, you'll find beauty in even the smallest things.
Ooh.
Always.
And if you can find the beauty, because sometimes people, that was a negative experience, and it's just, they focus on just the negative aspect of it. If you can reframe your brain and your judgment around an experience to say, okay, that really sucked, and I don't ever want to do that again, but what's the positive I can take out of it?
Exactly.
That is a power move.
That's how we grow and how we build our character as people, by learning by our experiences, by our mistakes. If you want to call them mistakes, I just call them learning experiences. They might not be what you expected, but it is a learning experience. You're going to grow and you're going to learn from something.
Yes.
And you have to be open-minded. That's all that I keep telling you. You have to be open-minded with everything, and just be able to experience life.
Very good. I love all that good thought right there. But so you want to learn now. Steph, you may want to take a couple notes right here, because yesterday, we kind of you had the morning routine lower on your list. So take some notes right here. Maybe hang out with her a little bit more, because the editing actually we'll do in October. Our project for October will be creating in our groups a Halloween, like a Halloween movie trailer. So you come up with the idea for a movie, but you just create the trailer for it. And we put the app on the iPads, so you guys can do the editing right there. And then we'll have a little on our Halloween party day. We'll start the day with watching everybody's trailers.
That would be so cool. Oh, I'm excited about that. That's cool.
So you get a little taste of the editing if you haven't done it before. And we actually have quite a few folks. Well, I guess Alana's pretty good at the editing. She's done some. Jania's gotten really into it. Ray, he picked it up over the pandemic. He said, hey, man, I've been doing some of this stuff, and it's pretty cool. Can I do more? And so Ray's really picked it up, but the more the merrier. So
yeah, I can definitely learn from a lot, from everybody. I can always do that. I'm excited. This is going to be cool.
Yeah, we'll do that one, and then I forget when we do another one. We do a couple a year, so very exciting.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Great. All right, we got to move on here. Otherwise, I get yelled at for rambling on for too long. All right, so next up, we've got the National Day with Gabrielle.
All right. Nice.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. Yeah, you know it. It's just a Tuesday. Ooh, but it's a good Tuesday, I think, because the National Day is National Chocolate Milkshake Day. A milkshake. But then, you have to have French fries with it. But I just rather have a vanilla milkshake and fries. I guess I could probably do a chocolate one too, but I love a good chocolate milkshake. I like to eat or drink half of it and then put it in the freezer and get it really icy, and then I can eat the rest with a spoon. That's if I get to take it home. But if I'm at a restaurant, I gotta chug the whole thing and then feel miserable afterwards. But you gotta love a really good chocolate milkshake. Who doesn't, right? Well, I guess people who are lactose intolerant, or people who don't like chocolate, which is I've never understood that. But I do know some people that don't like chocolate. My thought about that is, you know what it is, more for me, right? But a good chocolate milkshake, I don't know, you kind of have to go somewhere where they make it and they just don't pour it out of a machine like, McDonald's or something. You gotta go somewhere where they scoop the ice cream out and they make the milkshake and it's nice and thick and yummy and they put whipped cream on it. I might have to make a chocolate milkshake tonight. Sounds really delicious. A few little sprinkles on it too won't hurt the cause. Just in case. So, if you have a hankering and you haven't had a chocolate milkshake in a while, I think today's the day to do it because it's the national day, right? Got to keep in with the national day. So everybody go out, go home, tell somebody, ooh, B&R does a good milkshake too. Oh, okay. Well, I've given you hints of where to go. Does Cold Stone Creamery make a milkshake? I don't know. But anywho, go out and get yourself a chocolate milkshake today on National Chocolate Milkshake Day.
All right, very good. Thanks for the National Day. Next up is Back in the Past with... It's a test. Zach Weiss.
Zach.
You got it.
Zach! Yes, I knew it.
Hey, everybody, it's Tuesday. Hope you guys had a great Monday, and here we are rolling into Tuesday. We're going to go back to the bearded past with Zach. Today, we're going to do a little shout out to Mr. Chad, the man who brings the Hot Pockets for lunch, and we're going to do the history of the Hot Pocket. And this goes for anybody else who brings Hot Pockets for lunch. Why? When? So, in 2002, actually, the microwavable Hot Pocket went into circulation. It was actually first discovered by Paul Marage and his brother David. They worked with a company, Chef of America Incorporated. Now, what they did is they basically invented a sleeve and a dough that would crisp up in the microwave. How many of you guys microwave stuff and it gets soggy? Most stuff does get soggy. Well, their creation was a dough that would actually crisp up in the microwave. Now, an interesting fact though, the same company, Chef of America, they did introduce its first stuffed sandwiches back in 1983. They were called Tasty Witches. Now, these weren't really sold in retail. They were easier to break in through the restaurant industry. But in the end, this was the predecessor of the Hot Pocket. The Hot Pocket that I know Chad eats almost every day. All right, guys. Hot Pockets. Check it clean. All right, later.
All right, very good. That is it. Thank you to Veronica Tier for coming in and Stephanie for yesterday. Nice job. We love our new staff. We love adding to the family around here, all the good stuff. 1 o'clock YouTube Live. Mona and Alana have really they said, hey, can we take over the Tuesday lives? And I was like, please. And here's all the stuff. Do what you want for the most part. And they've really done a good job.
They have done an awesome job.
So they're getting better. It takes a little time to kind of, hone in their skills, but they're doing really good. So I'm excited to see what they do. 1 o'clock YouTube Live. We'll see you there. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday on the morning routine. Take care, everybody.
Bye. Yay!